Hey, should we go play with the Losi Buggies again? Yeah. Alright, so here we go. This is what we're doing. We've taken this whole thing apart. Oh, that's a nice big pile of rocks now there, doesn't it? Yeah, a lot of this will get left. We'll just go over the top of it. But what we're going to do is pull this table right out to about here somewhere, actually. And then we're going to diagonal all the way across to that corner. So it gives us a longer sweep. Probably going to have to clear that pile out there. Build the table, and then we can put our dirt track in and build the crawler course within and around the dirt course, giving us another discipline to have up at Reactive Terrain. Oh dear God, it never ever stops. The mess. It's just relentless. They said just take the toe off, G-Dog.
I'm going full depth.
He's going full leg.
I am.
He's taking the leg off. Look. I only had a mossy bite. Oh. Well, we thought we had cement. Turns out we don't. We ain't got postcrete. We just made a big boo-boo. So we're just going to get tied up because we've only got today, and today is nearly finished. Tomorrow we're not around, and then...
And I'm still on holiday mode.
And you're still... He's always on holiday mode. And then we will be going up to Polyapes next weekend. Cement. Yeah, to build their micro mini crawler course. They've built a new extension, and we're going to be doing all the... all this type of stuff up there. So we've got 2 days to do quite a big area, but it's there's a few of us, so we'll get it done. But yeah, we're gonna have to call this part 1 done, and we need some spray foam and cement. Okay. And then we can crack on.
Which will be
in 2 weekends' time. Maybe. But then they could still be doing outside anyway.
Yeah, and we've got when's the next competition?
September.
Oh, right,
Camel Trophy. Yeah, nothing like the night before. Cementing. Well, the good news is it is all concrete now. So, yeah, got a nice little speedway now. It's a lovely strip. And it's not overly bumpy actually. It's quite good. So, yeah. And then today, me and the big G, who constantly looks confused. Confirm the statement.
I can't find the hugger.
Just what I said, you're just permanently confused. Isn't that the box?
No, that's the box, but it's not in there.
So you didn't put it back in the box?
No.
Which means it could be anywhere. Well, I'm going to be working on this area. G-Dog might be using his false teeth to break through the wall. So it'll probably be in one of these boxes.
Oh, it's got to be somewhere, isn't it? It's got to be somewhere.
Yeah, probably. And the job is to finish this area, the little pursuit track, which works really well, even with the trucks. It's quite grippy, so you get quite a lot of speed, but it won't be grippy when we're finished. There'll be a layer of nice dust and dirt over the top of it, so you get a nice slide. And we're going to, so this is going to be like the desert-y kind of area. We're going to carry on putting the sand and the yellow and everything like that, because we like the contrast between the two. And then we'll do like a ready mountain effect here. We got an archway coming over to join these two up and then come down into the middle. We've got a platform going all the way along here, so that it's high level, so you can still drive underneath. And then an iron bridge running all the way from here, all the way down to the end of these bricks, or rocks, and then off up onto the 360 as well. So it'll be a big iron worked bridge as well. So yeah, lots to do because we're only here for today. G-Dog's still looking for his drill. Oh, this stuff's so messy. Everything we do is always so messy. All right, so we've got the track. So obviously we're trying to squeeze as much as we possibly can. Tell you what, you get a good sense of length down there. So this lot will all be covered up and blended into the original. And then we're kind of going to go from a mix into like this sandy area over here. So yeah, you can come up around this edge, all the way around this top edge, all the way around, all the way up. And as you can see, we've got this steel bridge going in, which will come all the way to here. So we'll have two girders coming up, and it will pick up and then head off up to the 360 as well. So then you can either go left or right and go round and down to the river and the waterfall section. Plus obviously you've got all underneath as well, so you can come in around, come up over the course, over this track, and there'll be a small little opening just here. So if you are buzzing around, there's a chance that you could come off, but that's what we've done. We're going to have a little obstacle here, so maybe another iron bridge or wooden bridge, not sure yet. And then this is all going to have sand in it, deep sand here, that's like 1.5 inches thick, deep sand all in here. We're going to put a lip on this and fill this all with sand. Really like the way the sand moves, so this is all going to be sand. So this is all going to be like a yellowy orange effect in here, and it blends out. All right, so now it's the messy part, the part where we get the cement going. G-Dog's down there. Anybody put in the comments below before I turn the camera around what style of shoe G-Dog is wearing today. Yep, another pair of his Sunday best. He's getting to that age where he turns up to work in a proper shirt and trousers. You know those old boys on site. You know, they wear the shirt.
Well, I haven't quite got that old yet.
Well, I think you're getting there.
I think you're getting there, but I'm not there. I just thought we might have another pair of shoes to go somewhere.
Yeah, you could have just put that on top of here instead of trying to drag it and then get it all over the floor.
You put...
It's always someone else of you, isn't it? Would you like me to lift the bucket up for you? Thanks, G-Dog. That's a lot easier, isn't it?
Well, now I've got to stretch to get it out of the bucket.
You don't have to do anything. It's my job. They say that I script the stupidity in these videos. I don't.
You can't.
I can't. So don't worry about it. You've taken all the good shit off.
No, because...
It's fine. Leave it. That's it. Children, animals, and G-Dogs. Don't work with them. Don't work with them.
No, I'm not doing that.
That's what you pay your rates for, isn't it?
What's that?
Get the gardener. Don't you?
No, she's a lady that lives in the flats.
Yeah. So tell her you want a rockery.
If I drove over a plant, she'd kill me.
All right, it's getting there. This was a bit of a backbreaker. It's where I've been screwed up for the last few hours. Yeah, but it does look... I didn't realise how big it looked until we started kind of clothing it in, giving it a bit of detail. So this is what happens when you try and fit a dirt track in amongst a rock crawling situation. So we've managed to pull a few lines to make use of the space, and a bit of compromising, and then obviously you got underneath as well. So not overly tricky. We have got quite a lot of rocks going in this area, which, you know, will add a little bit of skill value to the area. And a little one way to the iron bridge, which looks cool. I like it. Looks good.
It's going to be one run, that iron bridge.
Yeah. And then we've got this section over here, which is really nice, up through here. But it does also offer yourself to a nice little cliffhanger line right across here for the old class 3s. And then I'm going to mould these in a little bit more, get those tucked down a bit, and a bit of cement on those, just get rid of those creases there. And then you kind of come up, a sheer face just here, but we'll be able to climb, access up here, and then you go up onto your plinth all the way along the top. Yeah, super cool. Alright, this looks so messy. Look at it, it just goes everywhere. We're just getting rid of some of the square edging in underneath it. Just once it's all painted in, it won't look so kind of man-made. We've still obviously got the track edge. That's probably going to stay like that because we're going to put a barrier on it. But the area is definitely, yeah, it's a big old beast. I mean, this iron bridge is going to be, I guess it's 5 foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5, 10, 15 foot long. So it's a 15 foot long iron bridge going up to the 360. So yeah, that's going to look super impressive. We've got these big pillars coming up here that's going to take it. Yeah. Look at the state of my hands. Wear gloves, folks. Don't do what I do. It's the water that gets to me more than anything. And then we've just got to make an obstacle to go under here, tidy up all underneath this. It always looks so messy. But the next stage is when it all starts to come together, but that's not going to be today. It's going to take a while for this lot to dry. Alright, so we've got a bit of a base down, and this will all be covered in fine sand that makes you bury your axles, which is always good fun. But it does mean that when you get to the bottom there is traction, so you know it's not a complete and utter dead zone. We've done that throughout the whole of the bottom of here, and then we've done this. Yep, we now are connected all the way through. We've gone kind of like this rustic and engineering kind of thing. So metal bridge, and that then connects all the way into this area, which is also a mess. Everywhere you look is a mess. And then we can go all the way up, and it takes you up there. So that's us connected, and we'll dress it all up. There's so much dressing up to do, it's unbelievable. And now we're going to kind of get this big bridge in all the way through to the 360. Excellent. Right, I'm supposed to get her back up there because G-Dog ain't getting up there, are you?
I ain't getting up there.
See? And he says I'm the boss. Right. Lots of little bits of wood to cut. And glue. Cut and glue. Glue and cut. Looks wicked. G-Dog's down in the floor as usual. Right, so we are on a heavy push this weekend. This is the biggest weekend we're going to have, and we have just slapped on a little bit of a water wash just to seal it all ready for yellowing. What we're going to do is have these kind of rocks that match the rest of the terrain, just kind of merging in and out of this area, so it kind of just does this soft blend. So you've got the sand coming up around the stones. I think that would be a nice feature. We're going to lighten up all this backdrop just there. I've just put a wash on it for now, and then it's get it all tidy, get all this all covered up. This side's pretty good. We just need to get it all cleaned up and get the water feature running and get the entrance boarded up so it's like an old mine shaft, and then all of this junk. That's ridiculous. And a G-Dog. G-Dog's over here painting the bridge sections, so just getting them all toned down so they're not so stark and beige like. And then what we're going to be doing is actually gutting all of this, getting rid of all the stones, all the rubbish, all of this, changing it all up so that nobody has a clue where any of the lines are. anymore. And yeah, looking forward to it. I do like a good change up. It makes it feel nice. It changes the course for us. It's yeah, it's a good thing to do. I like doing it. Add some different sections in, add some different lines in, and make it pretty. We're going to go on a moss hunt tomorrow, so we can redo all the mosses, get some fresher greener in, because where we haven't been down here, the moss has taken a bit of a kicking, so it is getting a little bit brown. But normally what we'll do is we'll wet the brown up and then put a nice fresh bit on top, and that'll give it something to feed off of over the winter. But I mean, it's not been too bad. I mean, it's still relatively green, but it is dry. But tomorrow, come end of play, this should look a lot different, including G-Dog.
I won't look any different.
On this episode of Gold Rush, G-Dog gets civvy.
How did he go, G-Dog?
No.
What?
Yeah, no gold. Just panny.
I just want the fin stuff.
Yeah. I think I should do this outside.
It might be a good idea.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do this outside.
But you're not going to be able to lift the big one outside.
I can.
Oh, I won't video it just in case you can't.
I can.
All right, so now we're coating it again and again and again. So that's what we're talking about down here. So these have got to have the real light colour, this colour right here, put over the top of them. And then that'll tie this all back in. Obviously these are going to look a lot fresher because this is a year old and this isn't. And then we've just done all the mottled and different colour sand colours throughout this area. And then we'll dust it with real sand just to tie it all in. And I've got to do this over that. G-Dog's had a pay rise.
Who?
You've had a rise, yeah.
I can have a pay rise.
Yeah, look, see, look, there you go. I'll give you a rise.
Jeez.
4.5 foot.
How do I get down?
Yeah, the good thing about that rise as well, you didn't need no little blue pill to do it.
Oh.
All right, so we've figured out a quick way of building a barrier, basically to stop people plummeting to their inevitable breakages. And this is, well, we use this over here for kind of neatening up conservatories, windows, bathrooms. It's UPVC flat bar, basically. Getting it in different sizes, 50mm, 20mm. And it's cheap because it's like 5 metre lengths and it's about £7 for a 5 metre length. So you get quite a lot. Nails, drill hole, cable tie. Yep. And it actually looks really good. Once we've kind of sprayed it up and coloured it in, I think it'll be all right. This side's not too bad because it's already grey. And these look quite rustic and galvanised anyway. And then all we'll do is on this side, come up with some idea just to put some banners and stuff along this edge. But it actually looks quite cool even with the cable ties. So that's good. Excellent. All right, well, it's been a long day and we're still down here, but we are pretty much done with this area, other than a couple of little bits to do. So just a few little bits, so you can see how big it is. And a little old camel trophy sat there. It definitely gives you a sense of just how big this area is. And then we come through as it starts to blend, and then into the existing course, which we're just having a bit of a move around, a bit of a tidy up, a brush down. We're going to do moss runs tomorrow, changing up a load of lines, tidying up all of these areas. This was quite full of soil, whereas now we've got these rocks that kind of showing themselves now, which make it a little bit more trickier. And we just added in this little section for a bit of fun. And this is only wide enough to take a camel trophy, but I reckon we could probably put just a couple more bars left and right, just single bars, to be able to pick up a slightly bigger wheelbase as well. But you can barely see that on the camera. Yeah, I got this little bit of steel bridge going across now, so nice and gnarly, but it is still super messy. 16-foot bridge is in and done. It's a little bit of a gnarly exchange just on this end here, but yeah, we'll be all right. It's old. It's an old bridge. And it comes through. And then underneath, there is the ramp. That'll all be black fabric, has to be black fabric, all the bottoms, which then comes through to this little mine or tunnel or whatever we're going to do, to this section, which is also quite messy still. So much stuff to do. We're all right, we're there, we'll get there, we're almost done. I'm going to get this all finished as well at the top of there so that waterfall can be on. We're planning on having everything. Now we actually have got all the lights for this as well. That's going to be a separate video complete. There's a lot of wiring to do. But yeah, looking forward to getting some lights on, especially as the autumn is coming, darker nights, darker evenings. So looking forward to getting some lights on in here. And that is big, it's monstrous. So freaking cool, it's unbelievable. All right, I suppose tomorrow evening should be hopefully a very different picture. Well, it must be tea time because G-Dog's making a sandwich. So still got to just given the drift course a little bit of a wipe. It'll go smeary and we'll have to wipe it again, and probably again. But this side is all tidy and we can actually see a floor, so that's all good. And then we got a little tunnel leading into the dragon's lair that goes all the way up to there, and in here it is done. Well, as done as it can be. And there's the floor. We can actually see the floor. The new section's looking absolutely fantastic. We're actually going to put, this is flat. What we're going to do is put a LCD screen up there for like lap times and stuff like that. Make it part of like an old board. This is a 3-tier system because you can come underneath it as well. So track in the middle, course underneath, and a course running all the way along the edge, along the big 16-foot bridge. And then it merges into, this is where you can see these little grey bits, just where the kind of sand and the terrain kind of meet. And then it comes into the watery oasis area, I guess. Mud, trees, logs, fell trees, anything we could think of to make it difficult. And yeah, all tidied up. Still got to go grab some moss. Whether we do that this weekend or next weekend, I'm not sure. And then right down to here, we've added a little section in for the camel trophy. We might just stay there as a permanent feature, just as a bit of a slide, a ride. The camel trophy just about fits either side of that, and I guess if you were bigger you could probably just launch yourself and glide down onto it. But yeah, it is definitely much better now than where we were at. It's huge. This place is enormous. Absolutely enormous. Have you ever seen anything like this? It's just ridiculous. Look, there he is. Look. Oh, right. There's only one thing left to do, G-Dog. Play. Let's have a go and see what it's like. Did Losi Bs ever look as good as this? I mean, look at this. Look at this. So cool. It's you know, it's no flat out torpedo run, but it's such good fun. Watch G-Dog ping pong. That's why I had to put barriers on. Oh, he got caught. So the nice thing about this is that we actually got build up of sand on the edges as well, so that if you get too close to the edge, it kind of slows you down, which I really like. Plus you've got this bank of sand here, so that when you're coming around the corner, it kind of does cause you a bit of grief.
Grabs your tyre.
Oh, trying to drive one-handed. It's not easy with these things. I'm gonna have to set it up on a. Yeah, so that but you can also come off here as well. So you'll fly off into this little bit here, just like that, and that's it. You're beached. Yeah, you didn't put it on very well. Click it back in, and then yeah. So around this area, anywhere where there was a lot of. Oh, there we go. And what it does is just stops you from hitting in the rocks, and we'll just keep brushing it away until we get a nice smooth line, but see if we can get some good shots.
So it's just not out of practice, it's just different. Oh, nearly.
Oh.
Reverse down the hole.
Oh yeah, and we do have the actual geisha working now as well, which is nice. A little bit of splatter, but we can sort that out. It's just coming from this little bit just here. Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna get a couple of those fog machine things, put it in here, so there'll be loads of this rock, so you can actually go underneath, up there, and then come out either side if you've got a good capable rig. Quite steep inclines, but yeah, doable. I think it's just this little bit here we need to. It's just a hairline, it just catches it a little bit. You are there?
Tired.
Tired. You had to do something today and yesterday.
Yesterday, I went. Yeah. Without even a cup of tea.
It's like I said, I'm going to write to your boss and tell her, no more sports days at work. This numpty tried doing a sack race, didn't you?
Yeah, and the egg and spoon.
The egg and spoon you're probably quite good, although your eyesight's not great.
No, the egg kept falling off.
How was the sack race?
Falling over 3 times.
Oh, and then I had to deal with the consequences. But there we go, look, we're in, we're done.
We are, and we've had a little play as well.
We've had a play. Well, I'm going to carry on playing for another hour at least.
Yeah.
We're tidy. Done a little run through.
We're tidy. We have done it. Yeah, we've done a couple of run throughs.
Throughs.
If you come into the Campbell Trophy, then
yeah, it's going to be good. I'll do another video. I was meant to be finishing the upgrade video on that today, but I broke it. So now I got to order some parts quickly, get them in, so I can then finish the upgrade video, and then
I broke mine as well.
Yeah, you're saying we're not doing very well. 4 weeks before the event.
And the link arm.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And the link arm. They've got a pink ring on it.
Actually, I have got a spare one because I've got the spare off of that, which should be the same as that. So I've got 4 spares, so you'll be alright.
I'll be alright. That's if I run that.
Yeah.
I might be running the little dumpty yet.
Yeah.
That's going to be hard.
That will be hard.
Everybody will come with these great big long
No,
ones.
you're not the only one with dump.
Oh, good.
Yeah, somebody
Good.
is coming with the D90. So, so there you go, the desert section. Let's go and have a quick look. yeah, all pretty much done and dusted. We've still got the 360 as well, so that's pretty good. Yeah, lots of places to go now. I mean, it's just crazy where you can just head off and go and really kind of explore now. It's super fun. All this gnarly rock in here as well, just for the more competent rigs, which is great. The trail trucks, they can come under here. Yeah, it's just we don't realise how big it was until we finished it. It's a big place.
It is. And I love the fact that we've done the iron bridge.
Yeah.
I think that really adds a bit of cool character to it.
Yeah, not hard, but it definitely makes you slow down.
Yeah, until you get overconfident.
This is a really nice section as well. This looks quite easy on camera, but actually it's a really nice section to try and get up. So that's pretty cool. This is doable as well. So class 3s and class 2s. So that's super cool. Yeah, and really, we are almost there. We've got to go and do a moss run probably next weekend. We'll do a 1 day here. This is great fun. We've been mucking around with this, making sure this is doable. This is super fun. So really liking that. And yeah.
Get some flags up, get some bits up.
Get some banners up. The most craziest crawler course on the internet, I reckon. Full stop. Not many crawler courses that have a massive waterfall, a dirt oval or a sand oval, a drift course, a geisha waterfall. I mean, yeah.
And mountains.
This is just insane. All right, so there you go. A nice little addition to our course. The ever-evolving course.
It's always evolving.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. I want to at least play on it now.
Yeah, well, I think we'll be all right for the end of the year.
Oh, good.
I think we'll program something in for the new year.
Okay.
Up for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I think I know what it might
be. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. And if you're new to the channel, then welcome. And make sure you smash that subscribe button.
Hit that like button.
And the notification bell. And I'll see you next time.